And we're back now with a story you'll see only on 10, a pandemic love story of sorts.
Yeah, married for 44 years, a Yorktown couple this spring survived a difficult battle with COVID-19. 10 News 9's Regina Mobley joins us now with the story of how their happy ending begins. Regina?
Well, Anita and Tom, it begins with the life-saving coronavirus vaccine testing and what Paul and Karen Martin describe as compassionate care from the professionals at Riverside Regional Medical Center. Last fall, the Martin family celebrated Paul's 40 years of military and civil service to our country. Paul and Karen soldiered through the early stages of the pandemic, but the retired lieutenant colonel had it all figured out. He would get his first vaccination on Valentine's Day. His high school sweetheart would get it on March 8th. 2 days later, both tested positive. For 2 weeks, they tried to mount a battle from home.
It was only when our family said, "You guys have got to go." Karen went one day, and I followed up the next.
They ended up on Ward 4, Pavilion West at Riverside Regional Medical Center, 4 rooms apart.
They could see how disappointed and how depressed we were and how plain scared we were.
Then a nurse came up with a clever idea: visitation.
She walked through that door, or they pushed her through the door. We just sat there and cried and held hands for about 10 minutes. I'm not a big crying kind of guy, but and it was then that every day around noon, you bring in lunch trays, Karen would turn that corner. And that is an example of the compassion, the humanity, the thinking that Ward 4 Pavilion West did for us.
Moved by the care and compassion they experienced on 4 Pavilion West, Paul and Karen penned a letter of thanks. They wrote, "The statement that you saved our lives is the absolute truth."
We were blessed that we did live through this. And there's thousands and thousands of other Americans and folks around the world that didn't.
The Martins are now fully vaccinated, and they encourage the hesitant to set their fears aside and get fully vaccinated. If you would like to read his powerful letter of thanks and more, see this story later this evening on WAVY.com. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.